this is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Fluid Art Studio Gallery. That's my butter dish starring in this show because I'm going to put my Amsterdam Black and Australian Floetrol cell activator right in there, right on my little tray that will keep my bottom part level. These are a bunch of swipe cards. Three of them have diagonals on them, which is what I think I'm going to use. But I also have this notched piece. What is that? I didn't see that before. Okay, well that's interesting. There's a thread in my canvas structure. Let's just put these someplace that I can get them easily. Hopefully. Right. Yeah, that's happening. Okay, so I'm going to use some of the Mead and Black paint, but I'm going to wait on that until just before I need it. So I'm going to start with some leftover Custom Plum Blossom, which is just basically a pale pinky purple. And that'll establish the start of my diagonal. I hope. It's taking its time, but I did get to use most of it, so that's good. I'm going to tip that right upside down and maybe I can squeeze a little bit more out of there. So, I have some Bling It Golden Maple that I shook up, but I think I'm going to go with some true silver first. Making sure there's nothing plugging with that. Whoa! I did check most of my bottles, not this one evidently. So I'm just going to make a bunch of diagonal lines, mostly, with colors I like the Cerulean Blue. I need elbow room. I'm planning on pulling in some of my Jasmine, which is, the Cerulean Blue is a Prizm pour, the Jasmine's a primary element. That faux plum blossom was made from Chantilly lace. And whatever pinky things were handy that made sense to me. This is some blue velvet. This is another Prizm pour. I actually want to put a bunch of orange in here, but I don't seem to be getting that way very well. It seems a lot more about the, now that it's Indigo Violet. But that doesn't mean that I can't just keep adding colors. I'm just a lot nervous about blues and oranges because they tend to make funky colors. This is Snapdragon, which is really similar to the Indigo Violet. It's a little bit lighter. I'm not going to worry about it if things aren't perfect. I am going to put some Chantilly lace. Right in the gap. Za. Now here comes the Jasmine. I think that's going right in the middle. Although, let's give it a little shake. Probably put it in the middle also. I really want that orange. I always think of two-step processes that could last 2 days. Like, and come back and add the colors you thought would get muddy the second day. I still want some of this Bling It. without chips, please. I came close, but I actually did not drip my knuckle in the paint. So I've got a Vivid Intense Fluorescent, which I think would be just as good as the Jasmine down the center, and I'll find out in a second. It's got some Golden Diamonds pigment powder mixed into it. Yeah, I think that's going to work. Kind of glad I didn't put the black on first, because I really didn't need extra paint at the short side of these. Like in over here. So I've got a color that I've been using out of a container that now I've put into a bottle, and it's Frostbite. I don't know what I keep calling it, but it's got some Vivid Intense Ultramarine Blue in it, and just a dot of the Red Violet. And it's very pale blue, and it will help everything flow. And I like it for lightening up things. I think it's time to decide if I'm going to put in anything really riotous. And what I didn't put in the other day was, I put saffron in instead of Orange Crush, and I think what I want is Orange Crush. I hope I'm right. I might want to put another line of Jasmine in there next to that. I'm going to use some saffron first. And go back to the Jasmine. Although I'm kind of being drawn to Chantilly lace before that. If I put a layer of Chantilly lace in between the blue and the orange, I might be doing myself a favor. So we'll just do that. These are interesting colors. I'm going to put another line of Jasmine down here. Don't know what I was supposed to do about that thread being in there. It's right in the paint layer that's priming the canvas. It's a dry, pre-primed canvas from the store, and I use a Minwax White Bond Sealer. I'm liking all of that so far. Now I get to put some cell activator in my dish and see what happens. Which came first, the cell activator or the Mead and Black paint? Oh, I've got something in my tip. Come on out. Come on. Well, I'm not sure what that is, but I am sure it needs to go away. I'm going to put this right over here. I'm very tempted to put some more gold in. This is just to moisten the canvas, basically. And the Mead goes a long ways. It's Mead acrylic. It's in a funky jug. It's a good value if you can figure out how to cut the jug open at the end. But the reason I like it is because it's the blackest black I've ever encountered. So it's worth the trouble for me. This is an OXO omelet turning spatula, flip and fold. From Good Grips. It's on my Amazon link, which is underneath the link tree, which is underneath Show More. It's near the Colourarte coupon code. I'm an affiliate, so you'll be helping me if you shop there. But it's just recently, we've instituted a sliding scale. So it's between 20 and 30% off when you use the coupon, depending on how much money you're spending. I like this without doing anything to it. I might be really unhappy. I should just say to heck with it and keep it. Maybe I'll just square off my arrangement of the canvas so I can take a nice picture. I'm thinking about putting some gold right down the center. I don't know why. Maybe I'll just put it on the card, the swipe card. Maybe the Bling it will work. I think I'm going to do, push that off, push that off, push that off. I don't like a lot of Mead and Black paint underneath my colors because sometimes I make mud. Now my plan has been, as I thought about this all day, to try and leave some of the colors behind in between. I've got a couple bubbles I see. I should probably hit that with a torch. I'm going to throw that in the bucket, and I'm going to try and decide which way to go. Do I want to go this way or do I want to go this way? And I kind of want to go, I don't know. Let's just go. I think I'm going to start upside down. Ha! I think I'm going to start right here. And see if the paint makes it all the way. And I'm definitely in need of a scrape dish. And I definitely want some gold. Scrape dish and a rag. Oh, that's interesting. I wet my rag earlier, but evidently in an air-conditioned house it doesn't stay that way. I'm going to go from one end to the other. I'm going to try the golden maple. Although I don't like these bottles. They're hard to squeeze. You know when it starts to pull the turntable that you don't have enough paint to make it the distance. I'm going to pull my rag right out down here. Flip it over so I have a nice wet side to clean things up with. Grab my Mayan gold because it's definitely better as far as the cells go. And be ready. I should try this with the white. I really should. I'm just going to put some right down in here. I don't know why I did that. That was dumb. Maybe I'll just use a different tool to do that. I don't like it when it does that. Alright, I'm getting some better cells with the white. I see that. I'm going to use one of my skinny little cards. Attempt to go down in between. I'm not hating that. I definitely like the orange showing up. I think that's going to be my top. I'm going to try and keep using the white. Maybe I'll use the white and the gold. I want to use a much wider card. And I might do that. Because it occurs to me I can still tip things the way I want to go. Let's just try that. Wrong way, right way. I didn't reapply cell activator, but I was kind of looking to save some colors anyway. And use them on that side. I kind of make this stuff up as I go along sometimes. This is definitely one of those times. Pick up some more cell activator. Definitely liking the orange and wishing I had a whole bunch more of it. Wow, that was like the fastest 20 minutes ever. Alright, I've got 3 minutes and that's not enough time. I don't think. Unless I just decide to go nuts. I don't want to destroy that orange, but I am going to put some more down. Black and then white. Although I see something in there. Yes. That's kind of cool. I'm thinking a basting brush might be helpful. It's a lot of paint to waste. But I really think that I can probably do something with this. If I give myself an opportunity. And I keep thinking I want to leave negative space, so this might be the one. Just using my card to drag down. So I love you guys. If you like my experiments, please give me a thumbs up. Know that I have 30 playlists with 100 videos each on them. And if you'd like to know, if you'd like to have a playlist that includes the genre that you have affection for, wow. Okay. Trying to talk and do this at the same time is not working very well right now. But I'm kind of liking the stuff that I've got going on, in spite of what I said earlier. It's a little nerve-wracking. But it is the perfect opportunity to do what I wanted to do, which was to not go all the way through. So what can I tell you? My paint pouring recipes below show more. I might put some more orange in here. I know there are a few bubbles. I might put some more black in here. I might put some more black and white in here. I might put some more gold in here. Okay, that's my last minute. I don't know what it'll look like. And I'm not sure what I'm forgetting. My Amazon link is a great place to shop at no added cost to you. My 2 books are there because I can and Unlimited Possibilities. Don't forget about the Colourarte coupon code. I'm going to grab just a straight card. Put some white cell activator on it. And hope that what I'm about to do will be the thing that makes this cool. And I don't think I have enough time to shimmer it at you, but I can at least do it from a distance. That's kind of cool, actually. And I definitely like how that turned out. So I'll see you guys anon. I'm going to say goodbye for now. Priscilla out, because I think you're about to be gone. That's really cool. I want to do that again over here. So if you see that over there, you'll understand what happened. Okay. Whatever I forgot, you'll see in something else. Another video I posted 10:15 a.m. Eastern. Okay, so some time has passed and this is dry. And now I'm here with my new little scoop, which I think will leave marks. And a container, I think I'm going to put some Chantilly lace in. And maybe, no chips. And maybe also some Indian spice. Because I want to try and make marks with this tool. And if it works, great. If it doesn't, we'll do something else. Wipe my bottom off. Try and go slow enough for it to evenly distribute. I never tried that before. I really thought the gold was going to be the way to go, but as I got closer and closer to doing it, I realized that white would be outstanding. And since it's the Chantilly lace, it's going to shimmer. Now we got big teeth. I suppose I could probably also contemplate grabbing one of my little tools, especially since it's thin. And striping it. I don't know if I love that or not. But I do like black and white, so maybe I'll keep trying. And I'll probably keep doing what I just did. I don't think I've ever dragged back down through. Like this, particularly. But I kind of like what it's doing. Makes me feel like I want to do a whole lot more of it. Kind of figuring if I move a little faster, it'll have more to give up at the end. I still want to do the gold, I think. But I want this to be somewhat evenly distributed. Every time you grab a little scoop or something, you want to wipe off the bottom. And in this case, pull out the chunk. Wipe that off. And keep moving. It occurs to me I could probably just squeeze bottle apply the first one and then drag it down. Or modify. I could probably spend a whole lot more time on this. I think I need something in here. I'm almost done. So I'll just add it directly to the scoop. See how that works. I'd like to say I think it's getting better, but I'm not sure how I feel about it yet. Thought about using silver, and that might have been okay. Now I'm beginning to like it more, but I'm beginning to think I might want some orange. Ah, the more stripes make me happier. Let's try this once. Just on the canvas. Alright, so since I can do that, I should probably try it somewhere else. But I see that there's a whole bunch of places that I feel like need adjustment. That feeling is coming with orange and royal sapphire too. But I know me, and if I work on it long enough, I'll finally come up with something that I love. Let's try the royal sapphire without the turntable turning. I kind of like that, actually. I think I'll have more luck holding the turntable if I hold the little cap back. Usually I try and get rid of those little balls, but I think I'm going to leave them. I'm not worried about it. I am going to go for some of the Wild Orchid, although I did make it thinner than my other paints, so I have to move quicker. I am happier. I'm just striping all over everything. I think I'm going to grab some saffron since I've got some in there already. I am inclined to find some jasmine. Kind of liking that. Do I want? I don't really want this. This is Tuscan Sun. I want some yellow. I want to see what it looks like, and I suppose I could wipe it out if I didn't like it. I suspect I'm going to like it. More than I thought, in fact. If I can keep in a straight line, that'd be even better. Let's try some, a little bit, oh, the top is cut on that. I think I'd better be really careful. That's the sour lemon with orange crush in it. But that seemed to work. I think it's time to see if how I feel about the jasmine. If I go slow, I'm definitely happier. And any little accidents are welcome. I'm thinking maybe the blue velvet next. In the remaining spaces, possibly. So let's grab that and see if I can make that work. Although I really do like the turquoise. Maybe a little more turquoise before I'm done. Unhook. I think I have to cover everything equidistantly. Although that wasn't as equal as I was hoping it was going to be. That's pretty cool though. I'm thinking maybe some dark violet, deep amethyst. Although I'm really liking how this blue, whoop, I hit a snag. It's okay, it's par for the course right about now. I'm happy with all of that. I think I'm done. We'll see what it looks like tomorrow. No great loss if I didn't succeed in improving it. I think I did. I hope so. And I need my Q-tip. I could go back through and dot everything too, I suppose. There. I wasn't ready to start that yet. I think I will grab a Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatula and unify my broken line. Although I kind of like these over here. This is making me crazy, so what am I going to do there? I think it's going to have to be the orange again. I just noticed that. Yep, it's weird, but I like it. Weird and possibly very cool. So I could shimmer that at you. Sometimes I don't even notice, I don't know what things look like until I come up in the monitor. Oh yeah, I've done stuff like this in the past. I like adding lines over paintings. Cool. All right, I love you guys. Hope you come again. Check out the end screen for my email address. Know I have 31 lists of videos, and they're also organized on lists by topic and genre, and you can ask me for anything you want, and I'll be happy to give it to you. Links are easily sought out by me. When you share, you help me out. Your thumbs up is big assistance. My paint pouring recipes are below. Show more. Thank you for the thumbs up. Please give me a thumbs up. My community board will show you tomorrow's video if there is one. Questions are welcome. My Amazon link is on the link tree, as our link tree as our Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter links, Facebook group, Expressionist, Fluid Art Studio Appreciation, and more. And all kinds of websites and cool stuff, and everything that I create can be reproduced and added to merchandise that's on that link tree. So go check it out. I've got all kinds of great new stuff at spring, and it's gorgeous. I guarantee you'll enjoy yourself if you don't purchase anything, but you'll still have fun looking. Okay, whatever I've now told you, I give lessons at the house in Spring Hill, Florida, and I do sell my artwork. So if I can help you, please feel free, and know I love you guys and you inspire me always. Well, here it is dry. Very shimmery. Very, very shimmery. And beautiful colors underneath. See you soon. Priscilla out.